got my whole tank situation kind of set up like this until I get my straps on the 19th. Got it all, everything hooked up. Took me like 2 days of that line soaking to get all the dirt and stuff out of it. And then there was a break up in here by the leaf spring where that metal line was. So I couldn't take it out, fully out of the truck. So I just slid it down, the metal one down right here. I just slid it down that and put 2 hose clamps on it and did it. Now, it tried to run a little bit. It kind of tried to run, but the only time I was getting it to run earlier was when I had a tank up in here. So I think I need to get a new fuel pump, because I think there's something wrong with it. It doesn't have enough power to pull it from the tank. So I'm taking this alternator off here so that I have plenty of room to get the new one and put it on and see what the numbers and stuff are on this one, and help me to get the right one. So on the 19th, the tank straps will come in. On the 19th, the tank straps will come in. On the 22nd, the gauges, the oil pressure gauge and the temperature gauge kit and stuff will show up. And then on the 25th, I bought spark plug wires, a cap and rotor, and then I bought a voltage regulator for this truck, because it's not supposed to look like this. Yeah, the voltage regulator is not supposed to look like that on the inside. There's a tar backing on these, and it just melted. So, good thing I got a new one of those. So, I will keep you posted. Way better. Now you can really see everything what's going on. It seems like it might be leaking a little bit. And it's just old and wore out. It's time to get a new one. So, I'm ordering one this afternoon. And then it should be here about the time everything else shows up. Got that fuel pump off, and it does look to be the same that is on Rock Auto. I got this plugged off for now until I get my parts. This whole thing is going to kind of be a mess until they get here. Then when they get here, I got to spend more time, put everything back together. I knew I was going to have to do quite a bit when I got this truck, so I guess I can't really complain that much, because I knew this was going to happen. So, when I say every tire is a different size on this truck, I kid you not. This is a 245/75 on a 16-inch rim. Wait a minute. Hold on. Well, it's not that size. Ooh. It's an 8-ply. It's on 16-inch. That's the size right there. So it's a thin pizza cutter wheel. And over here you got a wider one. Still on 16-inch rim. But it's a 245/75/16. I mean, you can run that. It's the same height, but not the same width. This tire is a bit taller than that one and just a tidbit wider. All on 16-inch rims. This is a 16.5-inch rim with a Gumbo Monster Mudder tire on it. This is a 16.5-inch rim, and if you take the time to notice, how many lug nuts are missing on this truck. It's like a pattern. So, I knew what I was getting into when I bought this truck. I know it's not going to be easy, obviously, because it is a little rough. Still is a little rough. I mean, look at a non-existent fuse panel. The dash is in, I don't even know. Yeah, parts everywhere, tools everywhere still. So, this is why I wanted to do this series, is because I knew that this would take so long to get just the way I want it. I might as well document it because I have a YouTube channel, so I hope you follow along with all this stuff that I'm going to be doing to it once I get it all going. But, yep. Ex-military, it's a, wait a minute. M884. That's funny, I thought it was M880. So it was in the military, and it had a communications med on it, and then it got sold to the Forest Service, and they made it a fire truck. That's what I do know about it. I did think it was an M880, but apparently it's an M884.